Some of the comms issues, but as he climbs, it's remarkable again to consider that the technology for this jet started in 1943. Jerry holds a degree, a Bachelor of Science in Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering from the Florida State University College of Engineering. He designed and developed Florida State University's early in the SAE Heavy Lift RC Design Contest. He was chosen to present his class Senior Aerospace Design Project for NASA, graduating in the top of his class, being a member of the prestigious Engineering Graduating Honor Society. And he has managed laboratories and designed experiments for engineering courses at 2 major universities. Graceful to watch this, and we're here to look at American technology from the same era as they were busy in the Mojave Desert making America's first jet, and we have a prime example of what that led to.
Here we come back down on the 45 down line.
Again, Jerry, all our pilots, you and all our pilots, pay attention to those numbers, and you want to inspire kids to push themselves academically as well as physically too, don't you?
Absolutely. For all of you young men and women that are out here today, I started off in the United States Air Force as a security policeman. And I loved what I did for a living. I was just blessed enough to finish aerospace school and be flying these type of aircraft. You can do anything you want to if you have the desire and you stick with it.
Great words for Jerry Conley in the Havilland Vampire. 1943 aircraft suitable for combat and harnessed the new innovation in jet propulsion. They quickly decided to offer a single-engine, twin-boom aircraft equipped with
of America's island bases at Pearl Harbor. The date, December the 7th, 1941. Pearl Harbor, Hickam, Bellows, Haleiwa. All of the places places where America's men and women were stationed. 386 aircraft from the Akagi, Gaga, Hiryu, Soryu, Shokaku, and Suikaku. The time, 7:55 in the morning. The place, Pearl Harbor, and you are there. The Mitsubishi A6M0, the Nakajima B5N8, and the Ayachi D.Greene Skyflower have started an invasion of Americans' island bases on the island of Oahu. Suddenly, without warning, you can smell the smoke as it comes off of the bombs. You can feel the concussion, and our men were totally unprepared for what happened. That December the 7th morning, 1941. America had very little fighter aircraft. The B-40 Warhawk, the B-22 pea shooter, and some other antiquated airplanes flying against what were some of the highest powered, most maneuverable aircraft in the Pacific theater at that time. The Mitsubishi A6M, over 500-mile-an-hour capability, a very light, long-range airplane with very skilled pilots. They'd already been fighting in Indochina by the time they invaded our forts at Hickam Field. Fort Harbor, the Nakajima B5N8, a specially designed torpedo between the wheel wells. This torpedo, ladies and gentlemen, had Admiral Yamamoto's insistence, is designed to run shallow in the water at Pearl Harbor. It was only about 50 foot deep, and it had to come across the top of the submarine nets. We had fair warning that this was going to happen. Indeed, at 2 o'clock in the morning, a submarine was sighted. The Ward. They dropped depth charges on it, sinking that ship. It was just recently found about 3 years ago, just outside the entrance to Pearl Harbor. 2 young servicemen, Lieutenants Kim Taylor and George Welch, managed to get their B-40s off the field at Haleiwa. Those 2 aircraft managed to shoot down 5 airplanes of the invading forces on that December the 7th morning, 1941. Watch as the Ayachi D-3A dive bomber streaks up into the sky. It'll roll up on its left wingtip.
No, I'm not a writer.
Okay.
If I find my way home, yeah. Wouldn't it be crazy? Don't you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Don't you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Don't you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Don't you still amaze me? If I find my way home, yeah. If I find my way home, yeah.
10, 11, 12, maybe as long as 15 seconds at a time in this routine. That's a long, hard workout. 15 minutes of flying this jet, this close in and this fast. Every time he pulls back on that control stick, he punishes his body. So let's watch now as he gracefully flies. And had this song after meeting Sammy Hagar. He had a little bit of a thought and talk about putting together, well, the perfect air show music and dedicated to heroes as well. Let's just watch and listen now to Greg Collier, Ace Maker 2, his T-33 Shooting Star.
Standing in the sun with his head hung low, couldn't get a ticket. It was a sold-out show. Heard the roar of the crowd. He could picture the scene. Put his eyes to the sky, and like a distant dream, he saw a shooting star. Jet flying away. He's going crashing by.
Observable or stealth characteristics give it the unique ability to penetrate an enemy's most sophisticated defenses and threaten its most valued and heavily defended targets. Its capability Air Technology 2, Northrop Grumman, contractor. Boeing military airplanes, Hughes radar systems, General Electric aircraft engine group, Vought Aircraft Industries. The power plant for General Electric.
location 300 meters west of friendly. Altitude 500 feet and above. Direction northeast, parking southeast. Be ready for cast 9 line following show report.
That was cool.
Advance 36 from Condor. Expect Redtail 1112. 2 ship domestic speed. Responding to your immediate cast request. Advance. Advance 36. Redtail 11 at track. Responding to turbulent contact. Redtail 11 is visual friendly. Alley target in from the northeast. Show force. Redtail 11 continue.
One at a time.
preparations are underway. Your boss will give us a heads up.
Creating the effect of a barber pole that we all have seen before. And watch as they turn and track away from each other and signal to deploy their canopies. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the Wings of Blue barber pole.
Tulsa, Oklahoma. Her passion for aviation started at an early age building and flying model airplanes with her dad. Greg has been performing at Airshow since 1990. His interest began at an early age too, watching firebombers in Northern Cal.
Maximum victories!
U.S. Army Air Corps in the 1930s and throughout the 40s. An entire generation of pilots earned their wings on the thousands of Stearman trainers in operation at that time. An homage to the barnstorming era, though, with wing walking and the larger engines that came about in the crop dusting era. And Ashley will soon transition from between the wings to the top wing as Greg Shelton continues to fly these aerobatics. Very comfortable in all sorts of warbirds, from the Stearman to the Navy planes of the Second World War. He just loves to fly aerobatics in his 450 horsepower Super Stearman. Ashley, hanging on between the
Associate's degree in air traffic control back home in Tulsa. Still wanting to pursue an opportunity to serve her community, she took a position as a police officer, graduating from the Oklahoma Police Academy in 2013. She's been working at the airport since 2013 as an airfield operations officer and has recently been promoted to airfield operations supervisor, police sergeant. Wing walking is what she loves to do. So the aircraft of choice for both Airshow and competition is the one you see here today, the MXF R8. The drop will be flying in front of millions of people this year at locations all across the United States. We'd like to welcome you to our 2017 Hero Flight Tour. Performances, Robert the one of the highest honors in the air show industry. Rob has developed many groundbreaking, one-of-a-kind maneuvers never seen before. Now let's watch his Rob perform one of those maneuvers. We like to call this the crazy. How you like it now? All carbon fiber, American-made masterpiece. Weighing less than 1,200 pounds and producing 370 horsepower from its awesome Skydynamics engine, the MXF is arguably the highest performance aerobatic aircraft in the world today. With a roll rate of almost 500 degrees per second and rated 2A bone crashing positive and negative, the MXF is the only aircraft capable of meeting the extreme demands Rob performed for many of his trademark maneuvers. During the show today, Rob will be experiencing up to 12 and a half times his weight shoving him into the cockpit and nearly 9 negative G's trying to throw him out of the airplane. Finally, a double shoulder roll. Let's take a ride on the Cardiac Express.